guys, welcome back to my channel, and right now I'm about to react to 17's new album, Face the Sun. All the excitement, all of the anticipation from this album, like, it's finally here. We got it now. I heard that every song on here is OT13, so there's no unit songs this time around. Now, I will say I was kind of surprised to see that there's only 9 songs on here, but I mean, it's not a big deal to me. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into this. Okay, so I'm gonna skip Darling. I'm gonna skip Hot because I already know those 2 songs. My reaction to Hot will be in the description below. So we're gonna go straight to Don Quixote. The title of the song is based off of a novel of the same name. I heard that one who has creds on this, so we're gonna see what the song's about. And I've heard a lot of talk about this song too. Alright, let's see what all the hype is about so I can give my opinion. Get the drum. This part of the song. I can see a dance break right here. Oh, it's just the claps and then another instrument in the back. Come on with the drums! How are you gonna go from Hot to that? From what I can remember when researching Don Quixote, it's a story about a man that is very chivalrous. Like, he reads a lot of novels about chivalry. It's basically about like character development, turning to a man who is very chivalrous, really, and just showing a lot of people that. They did say, like, call me Don Quixote. The drums in this song, like the percussion, when I first heard like the first few seconds, I was like, this is a very interesting intro. I wonder if it's going to progress, if it's going to stay like this. It almost kind of sounded like an edgy version of Together, like the song off of their Hangout album. So I was just like, okay, we're starting off like this, but then it progressed. That was like an experience. That was like a ride. I can see the hype now. Like, people were hyping Don Quixote up so much, like from the highlight medley alone. By the way, I did not listen to the highlight medley, so everything that I'm hearing right now, like, is just going to be like a big surprise to me. I don't know what I'm feeling. Like, I can't wait to listen to that with headphones to really hear that percussion and the other elements in the song. Like, I really can't. Okay, this next song is March. like old sounding music. Cowboy. The percussion and guitar, like, it just sounds very old. Like a certain time in music, for rock music. They're saying cowboy. Like I said, this just sounds very old. Older rock, just like with the guitar and the drums. Their voices, like the way how they were projecting their voices like on this, it wasn't very rock singer material, and I think that's a very interesting approach. Like, have a very rock sounding song, but then your vocals, they don't resemble a rock singer. But I mean, there was like one point where like some of the members had like a little bit of rasp to their voice. When I say old, trust me, I mean that in the best regards. Trust me. Them doing rock, like last year they had Rock With You, and they also had 2-1. Earlier this year, Uji had Ruby. So I wonder like if he made this song with the other people involved in creating this song like around the same time as Ruby. Overall, this is good and it was very nostalgic. Okay, so literally every song from now on, like, I have my own interpretation of why these songs are listed the way it is, but I'm gonna save that to the end. Alright, so the next song is Domino. Getting some retro. Not the anti-drop. This anti-drop. Here's some electro. The way how the instrumentals cut out for a second and then it like built. I feel like if I were to really put my headphones on and analyze like the instrumentals, something tells me that the instrumentals are going to resemble a domino effect, like descending factor of some sort. Maybe I guess like with like the anti-drop that they incorporated. Basically describe a domino effect like with the instrumentals and the melody. Sounded so retro and then electronic at the same time. That bridge, I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to listening to the bridge with headphones. The way how the melody changed and then when the instrumentals cut out and then when it progressed back to like the last chorus. This is, I don't know what to say because I'm just so blown away by like how that sounded. Was not expecting the anti-drop. I have like one way of how it would possibly have gone. I am not unsatisfied with that at all. Like it was just that good. I want to explain how good this is, but I'm just at a loss of words right now. Alright, the next song is Shadow, and Dino has lyric and composition credits on this. Can't wait to see what this is about. I think this was another song where people were like really hyping up to. Now that sounds retro. Those guitar strings. Those soft vocals. I'm a shadow of you, is that what he said? Okay with the cadence. Well, that sounds really pretty. I can imagine listening to this song while being under like a very starry night sky. It just reminded me of stars and nebulas and galaxies, like the Milky Way constellation. Very pretty. The way how the beat just cascaded as the song progressed, it was just like wow. And then some of the soft vocals on here when it was like transitioning from the chorus to the verses, that rap bit like with the cadence, like I know that was Dino. The way how he just like switched up his cadence, overall that just sounded really pretty. Okay, the next song is Bout You. The Korean title is 노래해. 노래해. Jung has voice. Do you know? The chorus is catchy. Rap line! Hip hop unit! That was just so smooth. Like, I feel like you could play this while driving around the city, like when the sun is starting to go down. That scenario comes to my mind when listening to that song. I could definitely hear the R&B in there. Like, I definitely heard some R&B. The rappers, like Dino, Tamingyu, and then I heard S Coop's rap. I heard Wonu rap, and Vernon, like, oh my god. I said this in my reaction to Attacka. 17's voices, like all 13 of the voices, like get on a song and how like they accompany the melody. It's just like this perfect correlation. Like, it just makes sense, it works, and it's just right. I really got that with this song. Like, everyone's voice just fit the melody. I cannot get over the rap bit. The next song is If You Leave Me. I wonder if the word if being capitalized like meant something, but I'm guessing this is a song for Carrots. The harmonies. How do you go from harmonies to a falsetto? Thank you at the end. Like, I figured it was gonna be a ballad just by the title alone. The melody, so sweet and almost kind of like a lullaby, but you just can't help but get emotional. Like, I think the melody in and of itself is emotional, but then when you hear the members' voices on it, it just gets really emotional. The way how they were singing and like the harmonies on there, the falsettos on there, two certain members' voices would like blend together, or like they would go like back and forth between each other, or like how it would transition from one member to a certain member. This is a song for Carrots, like If You Leave Me. Like, I just know when I read the lyrics to that, like it's just gonna hit really hard. My heart was just like being pulled as I was listening to this. I just feel drained, sad, I'm emotional. I'm supposed to go on after this. Like, alright, we're at the last song now, which is Ash. I have a prediction of what this song could be about, but I'm just here to listen to the music right now. I'm not reading any lyrics, so let's just get right into it. Okay, the auto-tune. This auto-tune. Burden. Hip hop, trap. It sounds really fun. Like, I can see this like being played at a party. Ash for you. Sound wise, they ended it off on like a party note, like very party, like being with your friends, almost kind of like one of those house parties where like it is just like really packed and the bass is just booming. You hear it from all the way down the block. Yeah, the use of auto-tune in here, I think it was enough auto-tune and the beat wasn't too crazy. It wasn't very multi-layered. The right amount of layering and the right amount of auto-tune like mixed together. A good correlation. That one part with Burnin', you just gotta love Burnin'. You just gotta love them. Like, you gotta love all of them. Like, every single person in 17, you just gotta love. The hip hop and the trap in here, almost feeling like a house party, ending it on a party note. I feel like it was a nice song to end on. Down the line, I feel like Ash is going to be one of my favorite songs from this album. That is the album. I was expecting at least like 13 songs, because, like, you know, 13 members, 13 songs. It's 9, but all 9 are very good and well produced in their own way. Every song has a certain color to it that just makes it its own. Sound wise, right now, each song is so appropriate to be on this album. Now, okay, so I said I had an interpretation of the track list, at least from Domino all the way to Ash. Domino, like, when I think of a domino, I think of the domino effect, something falling. So I was thinking of 17 falling or failing, per se. Again, that's just my interpretation. And then Shadow is like, it reminds me of like this psychological theory, Carl Jung, how we have like different sides of ourselves, and shadow is like the part that we hide from people, that is like always in the darkness. I mean, hence like shadow, because shadows are dark. It could be the dark sides of 17 or sides that we don't really know about. About You, okay, I was conflicted like whether About You or If You Leave Me was about Carrots. If You Leave Me is the song dedicated to Carrots. I'm not too sure about You, but yeah, About You and If You Leave Me, I feel like both can apply to Carrots. Thinking about Carrots, no pun intended, wondering if Carrots leave them, like, it's just going to be like very somber. And then Ash, everything that 17 had was just burned and forgotten about. It'll just turn to ash and it'll just like be swept away as if nothing happened. Again, this is just all my interpretation, just from Domino all the way to Ash, just by the titles alone. When I read the lyrics, I could be completely wrong. It's not even just this album, but like with so many of 17's albums, like you can tell that 17 and everybody else that works on this album and whoever like is in charge of like the track listing even, like they put so much thought and effort into the messages that they want to convey in their albums, like as a whole. Domino all the way to Ash is listed. Like I feel like that's like some sort of like signal of what if this was our last album? What if we didn't renew our contracts? And what if after May 26th of this year, 17 is no more? A prediction slash interpretation. I'm just so proud of these men. Like, these men have done it again with giving good quality music, continuing to tell a story like through their music. A title of the album called Face the Sun. I feel like it could be one of two things. The sun is like a goal that you have and that you're facing and going towards the sun, striving to accomplish that goal. The sun could be like something very dangerous as well. If you get too close to it, you'll be burned. And the sun could be an illusion. You may think you're reaching your goal, but you have like so many steps and so many paths to go through in order to reach it. Or possibly the goal is just unattainable, like you just cannot reach it at all. Overall, this is such a good album, their fourth full album to celebrate their 7 years as a group. I'm expecting a lot of good responses and reviews with this album. Songs that I'm definitely going to play a lot are Don Quixote and Ash. All the other songs, like they're good. I just need to keep listening to each of these songs to pick like a possible third song for my top 3 of this album. 17, this is their 7th year. Their contracts have already been renewed. All 13 members are still here after so long, and we're going to be getting more content from them in the coming years, and I am just really happy for them. I'm really proud of them. I hope they're proud of themselves with this. I hope they're proud of themselves with the journey all the way from 2015 to 2022, and I just know that whatever they got coming next after this, like, it's just going to be 17 showing different sides of themselves, always conveying different stories. Gotta give a round of applause for that. Just love them so much. All 13 of them. Everybody in this group is just so special and a vital part to 17, and you just have to love and appreciate all 13 of them. There is no weak link in 17. When it comes to all the rappers and hip-hop team, all of the vocalists and vocal team, and then everybody in performance team, like, everybody is strong and applies their own charisma and energy to the group, and as a whole it just makes this very beautiful and mosaic art of 17. I'm just gonna conclude the video here because a lot of thoughts are running through my mind right now with this album and with 17. If you stayed all the way to the end, I appreciate you. If you like this reaction, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below if you want to see anything else from me. Comment down below your thoughts on this album, your favorite songs, what were your favorite parts of some songs. Comment any theories you have, any predictions, any interpretations you have. I'm out. Bye.